Less than a year after the divorce, Maya already had regrets. She got down on her knees in front of me begging me to take her back. When I said no, she sent people to grab my parents. They strapped fake bombs to both of them. Evan, don't blame me for this. Don't push me into hurting the people you care about. She stared at the countdown like a woman possessed. 30 seconds left, and if you don't nod your head, I swear it'll go down with you, and that will be on you. I had no idea the bombs were fake, so in the end I had no choice but to agree to remarry her. After we got back together, Maya seemed like a completely different person. She stopped going out every night. She stuck by my side, and that spoiled girl who had never once stepped foot in a kitchen actually started cooking for me 3 meals a day with her own hands. On our first Valentine's Day after remarrying, she spent a fortune raining rose petals all over the city. The whole city looked like it was caught in the most romantic rose shower imaginable, and I almost fell for it. I nearly convinced myself that Maya had truly changed and that she still loved me. Then one day I went to the hospital to visit my dad. And the moment I walked in, I ran right into a man and a doctor wheeling a hospital bed out, and lying on that bed was Maya. And the man beside her was Nathan, the guy she had secretly loved for years, and she was cradling a newborn baby. Weak but smiling like she was the happiest woman alive. Nathan, come look at our little girl. Isn't she beautiful? Nathan looked down at her with eyes so gentle, like he was holding the most fragile piece of porcelain in the world. Haha. You did amazing, babe. I stood there completely frozen. It felt like my blood turned to ice in an instant. Congrats, Maya. Her girlfriends all started cheering her on. Way to go, brother-in-law. Maya's expression went cold in an instant. Watch what you say. Evan is your brother-in-law. Oh gosh, my bad. I almost forgot you and Evan already got back together. The girl rushed to apologize. But wasn't the whole reason you two split up because of Nathan, and now he's gone and given you a baby? What happens when Evan finds out before she could finish? Maya cut her off with an ice-cold tone. This is exactly why Evan can never find out. If anyone lets it slip, don't come crying to me when I cut you off. Everyone shut up fast and right at that moment. I pushed the door open and walked in. The whole room went dead silent. Maya quickly pulled away from Nathan. Evan, what are you doing here? I let out a small laugh. Maybe because she had already betrayed me once before this time, I didn't even feel the pain. I didn't cry, I didn't make a scene, and when I spoke, my voice was completely calm. I came to congratulate you on the new baby, Evan. You got it all wrong. Maya scrambled to explain I never cheated on you. I was already pregnant before we got back together, and once I found out, I thought about getting rid of it. But the doctor told me if I did that, there was a chance I could never be a mother again. I had no choice, I had to go through with it. Evan, please believe me, yes, I had feelings for Nathan in the past. But I am over him now. You are the one I love. You are the only person I will ever love in this life. This woman kept talking about how much she loved me while she had been making a baby with another man behind my back. I said nothing. I walked straight up to Nathan and slapped him clean across the face. Nathan broke down in tears instantly. He dropped to his knees in front of me. Evan, I know you hate me, but the baby is innocent, please. Don't force Maya to cut me out of her life. I won't ask for anything else. I won't fight you on anything. I kept a blank face and raised my hand to hit him again, but this time my wrist was grabbed out of the air and held tight by Maya. Evan, that's enough. I slowly turned my eyes toward her, looked at Maya with no expression and said, didn't you just tell me you don't love Nathan anymore? Maya's face darkened. I don't love Nathan anymore, that's true. But he is still the father of my child, and whether I like it or not, I can't just stand here and watch you go after him like that. She must have forgotten that back when we were still married. Nathan had slapped me across the face over and over again, and I had just gotten out of the hospital. She watched Nathan beat the hell out of me without blinking an eye, but now she couldn't stand watching me hit him back. My eyes were full of exhaustion. Fine. It'll stop, but you are coming with me to the courthouse right now to sign the divorce papers. Maya's face twisted into something terrifying. She grabbed my chin with one hand and spat out her answer with pure venom. Divorce is never going to happen. Evan, the only way you are leaving me is over my dead body. Last time you tricked me into signing those divorce papers, but I am not falling for the same stunt twice. From now on, every single document you hand me, I will read word by word. You are never going to trick me into signing divorce papers again since Maya refused to cooperate. I was done wasting my breath. I raised my hand again to smack Nathan. Maya panicked and, without thinking, shoved me hard from behind. I was caught completely off guard and hit the floor. The back of my head cracked hard against the corner of the table, and something warm started running down through my hair. But Maya rushed right past me and threw her arms around Nathan, who was collapsed on the floor. Are you okay, babe? And the look of worry on her face was completely real. I took a slow, deep breath, said nothing, quietly picked myself up off the floor and walked out of the hospital without looking back. The sun outside was blazing so bright it was hard to keep my eyes open. I pulled out my phone and dialed a number. You were right all along. Maya let me down again, and thank God you warned me ahead of time. When we got back together, I had a friend help me get a fake marriage certificate. I need to leave Maya. But before I do, I need to make sure my parents are safe first. Get my parents out of the country quietly and keep them hidden. Once they are safe, I will cut ties with Maya immediately. A warm and soft woman's voice came through from the other end of the line. No problem. He'll have everything taken care of within a week after I hung up. I drove straight to the passport office because the last time I tried to leave after the divorce, Maya had tracked me down and dragged me back and then confiscated every piece of ID I had, including my passport. She was terrified I would run again, so she kept every single document locked away. She wanted to keep me like a bird in a cage with nowhere to go. But lucky for me, with some help from a good friend, I had secretly gotten a replacement ID. Now all I needed was a new passport and I could walk away from Maya for good. I used a new name on the replacement ID. This time, Maya would never be able to find me. The passport office came up fast. I slid my application across the counter. The clerk checked everything over. handed me a receipt slip and said everything looks good. Come back in 7 business days to pick up your new passport, I thanked the clerk. I got back in my car and headed home to the Liu estate.